This week's shop can be found 4 minutes and 12 seconds out into Stevie Vaughans. Couldn't stand the weather. We covered another shop from Couldn't Stand the Weather in Shop of the Week number 12. And actually the first 2 bars of the shop we're going to learn now is exactly the same as Shop of the Week number 12. So here's a little recap. We start out on the 10th fret of the 3rd string with the index finger. And to this we're going to add an octave up, which will be what we get if we take the pinky on the 13th fret of the 1st string. So we're going to play these 2 notes. And we're going to use a funky strumming technique. So we have to do a lot of muting to not get a lot of extra strings. So the string between the 2nd string, you have to block it with the index finger. And then also I add finger mutes on the strings above this, on 4th, 5th and 6th string. You perhaps don't need to mute the 6th string, but I think to me it's not more difficult. So I just keep string 2, 4, 5 and 6 muted, so I can play on all 6 strings. And you're going to play a 16-note grouping and then a beat. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be 5 strokes. And we start on the 2, so it's going to be 3, 4, 1. Like that. And then after this, you bar the 10th fret with the index finger and you play all 3 notes. So the starts sound like this. 3, 4, 1. So. And then you are going to add, you're going to place use the 12th fret of both the 2nd and 3rd string, and you're going to use it with the pinky on the 12th fret of the 2nd string and the 3rd finger on the 12th fret of the 3rd string. And what you're going to do now is you're going to play both notes. You're then going to bend them and you're going to release, and you're going to do a pull off to the 10th fret of both notes. So it's this motion. And I'm not quite sure how he does it. I tend to think, like the phrasing I get, if I play a downstroke on the first and then and an upstroke on the next. And it sounds like he does that sometimes, but sometimes it sounds like it's just doing like that, just one stroke. So in this particular transcription I've noted it as so. And so from the start what we're going to get is this: 3, 4, 1. After this, he goes to the 12th fret of the 4th string, and then with the 3rd finger, and then the 10th fret with the index finger. So, and he does so with down, up, and then you slide the index finger to the 9th fret of the 4th string, and you add either the 2nd finger or the 3rd finger on the string below and 1 fret up, so you get the 10th fret of the 3rd string. So you get 9th fret of the 4th and 10th fret of the 3rd, and play them simultaneously, and then you slide those up. So you get. So from the start it's going to sound like this: 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. After this, you add the thumb on the 10th fret of the 6th string, and you play down, up, down. So you get like that. So, and then after that downstroke, the hand continues to the second and third string, and you're gonna play the 12th fret of each string, just like we did in the previous segment. So you get the 12th fret of the second string, 12th fret of the third string on the next upstroke, like that. So you get then you do 2 muted notes, like that. And then he plays the 2 notes on the 12th fret again. And then he goes to the 10th fret, both second and third string. So what we get after the, you get so I'm going to play it from the start again. It's going to sound like this. 3, 4, 1. Once more. 2, 3, 4, 1. After this, we continue very similar to the Shop of the Week number 12, with going to the 12th fret of the 4th string and doing a pull off to the 10th, and then to the 12th fret of the 5th string, and then we go to the thumb on the 10th fret and we play just up down, where the thumb on the 10th fret is more like a ghost note. So, and this was also the case in the previous shop we learned from Couldn Silent Weather. But then, after the, here comes the difference. Here we jump directly to the 12th fret of the 3rd string. We play that one, and then we bend it, and then go to the 10th fret of the 2nd string with the index finger, and then we tilt the index finger to the 10th fret of the 1st string. So we get this. Like that. 3, 4. Then we go to the 13th fret of the second string with the pinky to the 12th fret of the 3rd string. So we get like that, and then back to the 13th fret of the 2nd string. It's a quite unusual move. So what we get is this: 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. After here, you go to the 10th fret of the 3rd string with the index finger, and then to the 12th fret of the 4th string. So we add 2 notes, 10th fret, 10th fret of the 3rd string and 12th fret on the 4th string. So we get 3, 4. Then to the 10th fret, back to the 12th, and you play blues scale. You do 10, 12, 10, 12, 11, 10th with the drill. And then you slide to the 8th fret. So what you add is like that. And then you simply end up on the 10th fret of the 6th string. So I'm going to try to put it together here. 3, 4. Once more. 3, 4. So, and then after here, you jump to the 10th fret of the 4th string with the index finger. Then hammer on to the 12th. So you hammer on, and then you repeat the 12th fret twice. So you get hammer on and then down, up. And so you just tilt down the 3rd finger to the 12th fret of the 2nd and 3rd string simultaneously. And then you go to the 10th fret, 2 strings, string 2 and 3, and back to the 12th fret. So you add. And then he plays the 10th fret, which I didn't do in the reference version. I forgot it. I just played. I think so, at least. And that's the entire chop. So what's added? The bar 3 and 4 sounds like this. 3, 4. So, and as I played it, I realized that the lowest note in this phrase, it's more like a ghost note. It's not necessarily a very obvious 10th fret. So I'm going to play the entire chop, including the 2 first bars, 4 times slowly. 3, 4. I keep forgetting the last note. But it's all in the tablature. And that's it for this week.